Shalom, giving honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to apostles and elders at Great Millstone who teach well. Double honors to the 144,000 and the elect. I wanted to speak on this video. This video made me think like I had like I would say a daydream or like a vision or something. I always kind of had this image in my head about um, like our Jake women looking like dogs, like looking like dirty dogs and stuff. You know, a dog, a canine, a dog will go and wag his ass and wag his tail um, around, and then another dog will come up and sniff and would do the same thing. And they would like, I know you all have seen like when a dog um, like tries it's moving too fast and gets up under another dog and stuff. That's basically what this image is. You see how it looks like the guy is up under her and all of that. It's just this shit, man. But let me take it back some.
That it was okay to do, and a lot of folks say it's not okay to do. Our family, not the black community, and where you were headed. Those are the things that you typically
This shit.
teach the kids. What are you showing them? And the people there, the adults there, they're enjoying it. They're having a good time, and so it makes you wonder: is that what we?
If you look, it looks like Jake men are out there twerking too. This shit is just crazy. Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritual Sodom, spiritual Gomorrah. In a place of confusion, Babylon the Great.
Spanking their little behinds and so forth like that. And so what do you teach the kids?
And then look at this young man with the braids in his head and stuff. The young dude right here. He just looking like he dazed.
It's bad enough that they're twerking on actual adults, but then they get the kids behind them and have the kids start spanking their little behinds and so forth like that. And so what do you teach the kids? What are you showing them? And the people there, the adults there, they're enjoying it. They're having a good time. And so it makes you wonder, is that what we become? That we want to post this stuff, we think it's fun. When did this become something?
And it just made me think like it was like a pack of dogs just all together. You know how dogs get excited and stuff when their owner comes, or when they hear their owner's voice and they get to bark and they get to running around, dancing, jumping around, hopping around, and falling over each other and all that shit. This is exactly what the fuck this look. What this look like. Hold on, let me go to this.
Where certain businesses don't want to come in.
They stole his car. They got his car. They stole his car. They got right. Oh!
What this is that you're looking at is a.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why Jake about to get fucked up. So this is Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, verses 5 or 6. And this is the voice edition, the voice translation. It says, "Follow this man through the city and kill. Don't shed a single tear of compassion. Obliterate the old people, young people, even women and children. Slaughter them all, but don't lay a finger on anyone with a mark on his forehead, meaning this truth in his mind. Begin at my sanctuary." And this is Ezekiel back in the Babylonian times, I believe. And but this same thing is happening now. It says, "So the executioners started by killing the elders in front of the sanctuary, defile the sanctuary, fill the courts with the bodies of the slain. Go." So they continued their slaughter in the city while they went out to kill the people. I was left alone. I fell down and buried my face in the ground. I cried out to Yahweh, "Oh, Yahweh, do you intend to wipe out everyone left in Israel the way you unleashed your anger on Jerusalem? The sins committed by the people of Israel and Judah are very great and serious indeed. The land is saturated with blood. This city has perverted justice. They all say, Yahweh has abandoned the land to our Babylonian conquerors and their gods, so he doesn't see anything. Therefore, I will not spare them or shed tears of compassion. I will set their deeds on their heads. They have done this to themselves." So this can be a prime example.
What this is that you're looking at is a delivery driver, maybe Uber Eats or DoorDash driver, is delivering his food to the wrong neighborhood. They take his money, they take the food, and they take his car.
So you see the same thing is happening with Jake. Like they don't believe that the Most High, that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah is seeing what they're doing. But it's crazy because when all hell breaks loose, they're gonna be claiming the call on the Lord, so to speak. You know how Jake is. They in that Christianity. So man, this shit is crazy, man. We keep
So these fine upstanding citizens here, they are animals. Every last one of them. It makes you wonder, though, what would you do in this situation? Because for some people, the natural tendency is, you want to jump in and break that up or whatever, but then you end up becoming a victim as well, because what do you do? How do you jump in and stop animals from behaving like animals? And so
And when he said that, that's what made me say that they're like dogs. You know, they're like the dogs. Wait a minute. This is Psalms 22 and 18. Verse 16. A throng of evil ones has surrounded me like a pack of wild dogs. And that's what Jake looked like. They pierced my hands and ripped a hole in my feet, meaning they took whatever was out of his hands, like they robbed him. I count all my bones. People gawk and stare at me. They make a game out of dividing my clothes among themselves. They cast lots for the clothes on my back. And that's what they just did to that Uber delivery driver. They looked at what he had. They took all of his stuff. They took his phone out of his hand. They took I think his shoes off his feet. It looked like they fucked him up. So he needed to be counting his bones. And, and people was gawking and staring at him. People looking, they watching and stuff. While